Hi, I'm Dinero05, and this is Minecraft for Dummies Farm Stacking Advanced. Now, keep in mind this falls under the version of 1.11.2. Any updates will occur will likely break. As you can see, I have a stack row of farm patches growing, and all it takes is one bucket of water. How is it possible? Take a look down here. This is where the water flows down here to this patch, and all these patches will become moist. All it takes is one bucket of water. Now, recall from my previous video about this farm patch. This is just a basic setup of the right way to set up the farm, with just one spot where the water is at, right in the middle. And I demonstrated to you on this side as well. I never finished it because what's the point? Now, we're gonna make something like this right now, and I'll show you how. If you're in some unknown area, like a desert biome or somewhere, use either a grass block or the dirt. Next, you will need one bucket of water, any kind of hoe, any type of block for decoration. I use the oak wood. Any type of block that you want to use to build. You can also use any type of woods or block to use for stairways, climbing if you plan on using this way. Otherwise, you can just use the water elevator. But be warned, you will drown if you stay in there too long. Any type of crops to farm with, I use carrots, either potatoes, beetroots, weeds, but not other type of crops will be able to benefit this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll make one close by. So let's start off here. One block here. Now count by 10. Add one here. Do the same thing. That's a little too much there. Oops. Anyways, we'll ignore this one. Now fill them up. I like to make mine look nice. We got ourselves a base. Now let's go ahead and add the either dirt or grass blocks. Like I said, depending where you are, you don't have to replace it, but make it nice and flat at least. This is going to be too much work, so you can skip all this if you want. Just fill them up. Alright, so now we have this sort of patch here, so let's go ahead and count from here by 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be the middle. Alright, count by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the middle of it all. Just make sure everything is 4 by 4 in all spaces and diagonally as well. Alright, that's good. Now, let's leave it like this for now. What we're going to do is we're going to add another row. Just follow my lead. At least 5 blocks high. Destroy them afterwards. Next, we're going to use this block, different block as you should remember. Place it here. We're going to count by 10 rows here as well. Make sure it matches the one above you. I mean, below you. Alright. Now let's cover the bottom base here. Skip it all. It's a little tedious trying to cover them up. Alright, now from here you just use a different type of block and just add the round like last time. Just the edges only. Alright, now we're going to add the dirt or grass blocks up here as well. So do the same. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing here, what we did in the bottom. Count by 4 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now break the one under you as well, the other block. Now we just add 1 bucket of water here. Now let's turn this. Let's trim this ground here, turn into crops. Alright, here we go. Now let's do the same thing to the bottom. If you think it doesn't work, try it out yourself. As you can see, there's already nice and moist soil already. And all it took is 1 bucket of water that flows down to the bottom ground of the farm row. You see, all it took is a single bucket of water to turn two rows into nice and moisty soils. As long as the water reaches down, and then afterwards you just add the crops and that's it. Now, you have a choice. You can either build a staircase that leads up to your next row, or you can just go up the water elevator. But remember, don't stay in there too long or else you'll drown and take damage. Just get out of there quickly. But to me, I would recommend building a staircase or a ladder of some sort to be able to reach the next row. So that is entirely up to you. Just do the same thing on top here, and then you're good to go. But I'm not gonna continue doing this. Now, you have another option. You can just create another row. That way, you can just make some space to your village of some sort to be able to farm in this very spot rather. So you have more room making buildings and such to make your place look nice. You know, I actually like this technique a lot better than this old technique I have over here. So, and there you have it. Farm rows at your service and in your disposal as well. Alright guys, please subscribe. I hope you enjoy this little guide. This is actually much better this way. I actually like it and hope you had a good one. Alright, sayonara.